You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Well, if it isn't zero dark 30, we blasted out of the bunker, folks, heading into the darkness, looking for facts. What is going on? Conspiracy theories, not needed. Conspiracy theory, no more. We have conspiracy facts. Facts about a conspiracy. Okay, a lot of people have a lot of conjecture. They'll make up stories. They'll invent details that don't exist. But I'm going to share with you details that are confirmed by reliable sources in the news. And we'll put them together here to show you, yeah, there certainly appears to be a conspiracy theory surrounding the attempted assassination of President Trump. And let's go with it. It is the shooter himself. One of the early, and I mean early reports that came out was the BBC reporter speaking with a witness who said he watched a man climb onto the roof with a rifle. That should have prompted an immediate response. With the amount of law enforcement in the area, private security, Secret Service, anyone doing something so bold as to climb a roof with a gun. Was he dressed like SWAT or like a policeman? Did he have a fake badge? No. In fact, every position would have been known as a position where Trump's security was taking post. Now, this is a fact that days before the event, that building and its roof was identified as a potential risk and should have been absolutely secured. Absolutely secured. Folks, if they're going to weld down the lids and sewer pipes in the street, you know, those huge discs, heavy, weld them down and seal them. If that's the route the president is going to take, because we couldn't have a terrorist popping up through one of those and doing something crazy. If every window along the route a president takes in his rocket-proof car, right, explosive-proof car, don't you think that a roof line overlooking the podium where the president is scheduled to speak would have been understood to be a threat and therefore absolutely sealed off? And would have garnered at least one officer to watch it. And make it their responsibility. That's your duty. Well, in fact, it very well may have been just that. Now, this is fascinating because this is being reported not as conjecture or maybe hyperbole or fantasy, but rather fact. Conspiracy fact. The shooter, the wild-eyed Democrat wackadoo shooter, the man who tried to shoot President Trump and missed him by a hair's breadth. Climbed up the ladder. People observed this. And in fact, now on the internet, there is video of people who have filmed it, or video from people who have filmed it, showing it happen and people trying to bring it to the attention of the police. And the police did what? The police did what? Right? That's the question. Nothing. Until the shooter was all the way up in position. So, what did the police do? According to various reports. Well, the policeman climbed the ladder, breached the rooftop, The shooter reportedly, not allegedly, but according to the report, turned, faced him, pointed his rifle at the policeman, who then went back down the ladder. I guess they must have borrowed a policeman from Uvalde, Texas, because rather than understand the risk and the danger that was going on, what did he do? Well, apparently nothing. Since when does that happen? If I were to be speeding right now, running red lights, right, you know that I'm going to get pulled over. And if I don't do it all properly, right, I'll be considered a great, terrible risk because it's nighttime. And I would just get shot if I did anything aggressive, much less point a rifle at cops. They immediately draw their weapons while they're taking cover and will return or initiate an exchange of gunfire. This guy decides to get back down the ladder, knowing what's going on. It's not just an everyday work job, right? Okay, I could see if it was every day. It's just another day. La 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 la. Oh, a guy on the roof with a rifle. I guess I'll go take a peek at him up close. Right? Like he had no idea. Everyone's saying, dude's on the roof with a gun. And he's like, I don't believe you clowns. I'm just gonna go up there and take a look and not be serious about it. And then go, oh my golly, that guy pointed a rifle at me. So I'm not gonna do anything. I mean, hey, President Trump's in town. If someone's got a rifle and they're in a position to aim it at him, yeah, that's an assassin. There is there's more than enough intent just built into that sentence. So it's not a conspiracy theory. These are facts about what happened. The Secret Service knew about this building, did not secure it. There was not someone watching it. If it was considered a security risk, no one was assigned to watch it. And when the law enforcement officer, because I don't know if it was police or sheriff's deputy, when law enforcement confronts an actual man with a rifle on the roof, there is no immediate action taken. No immediate action taken. Now, interestingly, in this case, the videos that have come out, we aren't the same people we were, 10 years ago. People don't just go, it's on the internet. It'll be there always. They can't erase the internet. Oh, lo and behold, they can erase the internet. They can find everything, pull it, and erase it. Just like they did with all of these Sandy Hook videos, all of the Boston bombing videos, anything they don't like, 9/11 videos, they'll just pull them down. Gone forever. You'll never find them again on YouTube or Twitter, ever. Well, everyone's learned to record and save it one way or another so it can be put back out again and again. And I think Americans have had it with this, well, shit's erased, we're taking it off. I don't think that really is bothering people. They'll just do it anyways and find different ways and not care. So the police can't deny the story done by the BBC where the man said he saw a guy going on the roof and he had a hard time getting police to respond 2 to 3 minutes before they did anything. And then we hear of the policeman or law enforcement officer who went up the ladder and had a rifle pointed at him and then came back down the ladder. Now, the story about the sniper or counter snipers seeing him for 3 minutes up there doesn't make a lot of sense and sounds like it's hooey because it's unsubstantiated. But this report is substantiated and witnessed by many. Now, here's the deal with this story about the law enforcement officer going up, seeing the guy, having a rifle pointed at him, and then turning around and then saying a few moments later, the rifleman shot at the president. 250-yard shot. You're just going to throw your rifle over the top of the ridge and lay down a shot that misses the president by mere millimeters. 1 millimeter more, it had taken out a lot more of the president. 2 or 3 millimeters could have been deadly. You're going to tell me that he did that in a matter of seconds? Right? This is the claim, I guess, to make the policeman feel good or sound good. I'm talking about the law enforcement officer that stuck his head above the ladder height, or the roof height, to see him. The guy was able to, well, he hears the policeman, turns around, takes his rifle, points it at him, and he's got to take the rifle back up and around and reset it. Now, again, he's on a metal roof with the rifle over the top of the metal roof, and then you've got to position your body in such a way that you level the rifle. Now, I'd like to know what the snipers were looking at, because in the video, while they may not be looking right at the shooter, what were they looking at so intently through their scopes? And then one of them, right, takes his eye up off the scope. Maybe he heard the shots and was looking and trying to identify the exact location before going back to a scope. I think that may have been it. To me, that makes some sense. Using a very powerful scope as a spotting scope doesn't work real well. You need to identify the exact location, and then you can train the scope in on them and eliminate any target as a counter sniper. But there's going to be a lot more conspiracy theories coming. I guarantee it. So stand by. Stand by. We are really in a code red situation, folks, when they're trying to eliminate their opponent. And I'm surprised that there haven't been more conspiracy theories out there. More fake news, if you will, or fake reporting. But as I said last night during the zoo broadcast, which was an amazing broadcast, you don't need to make up conspiracy theories when there is so much fact in front of us to digest. Folks, chance favors the prepared mind. Is yours. Semper Fi.